Hey, Accelerate. This is Bree. I'm one of the leaders in Dublin, and it is my privilege to get to share with you guys a devotion for today. First of all, I wanted to congratulate all of you for making it through an entire week of social distancing. I don't know about you, but I feel probably the most comfortable when I have my schedule filled to the brim with activities and people to see. So being relatively alone this week has been quite a challenge. But also this past week, I've had the chance to slow down and kind of get out of my usual routine. And I've been sensing God reminding me to take deep breaths, first of all, and find complete rest in Him in this new normal that we're experiencing right now. So today what I wanted to do is give you kind of a brief insight into what I've been doing in my times with God. And then hopefully you guys get a little bit of encouragement around that. So first of all, I have been going through the Bible in a chronological way instead of just reading it from front to back. And what chronological means is it's going through the Bible based upon when it's written versus just going through every single book. But I will say that sometimes it has been getting dry and there's a lot of passages that I have to cover every single day. And this week I ended up reading Psalm 139 as part of my plan. And I read through it once, and then I just felt compelled to read through it again. And then I read through it again. And then the fourth time I just kind of sensed God saying, slow down and meditate. And then I also started thinking about you guys, and I thought that maybe this would be a great passage to share with you all. So I'm going to just read it to you right now, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit. So Psalm 139 says, "O Lord, you have searched me and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you know it completely, O Lord. You hem me in, behind and before. You have laid your hand before me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me, your right hand will hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me, and the light become night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like day, for darkness is as light to you. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book, before one of them came to be. How precious to me are your thoughts, O God. How vast is the sum of them. Were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand. When I awake, I am still with you." So that was Psalm 139, 1 through 18. And so I just read it to you guys one time through. But I encourage you this week, maybe today, to go through and read it as many times as I did. So it was 4 times, or you could even read it even more. And what I like to do sometimes when I read longer passages like that is I like to pick out my favorite verse or a couple verses and write them down. You could just write them in a prayer journal. You could put them on a sticky note and put it on the mirror in your bathroom. You could send it to a friend. You could put it on Instagram. There's so many different things that you can do to encourage yourself and to others. And in that moment, as I was reading that passage, I just felt so completely known and loved by God. I also felt assured that God's word is not something to just check off my to-do list. Instead, it's something to let sink into my inner being. And like I said earlier, or what I thought earlier, was it's not a race. It's time to meditate. And so I just want to encourage you with that. And I know that right now there's so many uncertainties going on in all of our lives. And you probably haven't gotten to see your friends in a week. And most of you might be going back to school in some capacity this next week. But I just want to encourage you that amidst all of the things that might seem uncertain, God knows you. He created you. He specifically orchestrated your life for you to be living in this specific time period with this specific family in this specific town. And He is by your side, leading and guiding you every single step of the way. So I just wanted to remind you all one more time that our hope is in Jesus and nothing else, and nothing can separate His love for us. So I hope you guys have a great day and a great week, and I love y'all. Bye.